Yo, hello, welcome back. This time no pickups video. It is a quick, I'm not going to say room tour, collection update, collection tour, yeah, of what I've kind of got going on at the moment, my current kind of setup with regards to keeping all this stuff. Yeah, so let's jump right in. So here we have it. This is basically just an under the stairs cupboard of my bedroom. I have a towel that kind of I need to either get a door, but because it's like such a strange short like space, getting a door to fit there is kind of tricky. I did put a door frame in when me and my friend made this partition. But currently I've just got a towel that kind of hangs down to stop the sun from kind of getting to the games. So yeah, I need to come up with something for that. Either get a door or something. I'm thinking like some of those, do you know, I used to have them back in the day, those things that kind of, I don't know what they're called. They're like things that kind of hang down, I don't know, God knows, I don't know, I need to come up with something. Anyway, so I'll quickly like go in and kind of show you. So we've got like one big shelf there. I'm going to go through the games slower, but we've got the one big shelf holding the majority of the SNES, N64, GameCube. Over to the right here, we've got handheld stuff. So, like going up, we've got obviously the two minis there. And then we've got, yeah, handheld stuff. There's shelves above holding consoles, box stuff. Again, I'm going to go slowly. I've got my man cave sign. So this is very much a Harry Potter under the stairs. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened there. Pressed a button by accident. So yeah, this is very much a Harry Potter under the stairs kind of deal that I have going on. This is the only space I kind of have to work with, unfortunately, until I come up with something else. So we've got all the Mega Drive there, and then more Mega Drive stacked up there, a couple of Star Wars Black Series figures, and then down here, this is tough to get the angle, we've got NES and stuff. I'll get a closer view, a couple of more box consoles. Back there, stuff I can't display because there's no shelving for it or anything, bookcases. We have an N64 bag, and then we've got like all my PlayStation games, PS1, and then Wii kind of tucked away down there, a bunch of Wii stuff. I'm going to start with the NES, so let me get some light on this situation. 2 secs. So yeah, shout out to my Master System games that are currently not in the understairs cupboard because they won't fit, so they're just currently in a box, kind of packed away at the moment. Don't have a great amount of Master System games, not a lot of nostalgia for it. We didn't have one for too long. We went from the Spectrum to the Master System, and then we got the Master System quite late, so the Mega Drive was already out. We didn't get many games, and then we went on to the the Mega Drive, so I don't focus a lot of time on the Master System, but they're all the titles I currently have for the Master System. So here we go. This is the top shelf of like this 3-shelf unit, and this holds my box NES games. So if you watch this channel, you'll know I'm not like massively into the box NES games. I love NES games just loose, but these are ones that I've kind of come across. I'll either come across at a good price, or they're my favourite games for the NES, so I prefer to have them boxed. So we're gonna go across these. Gradius was a nice CX1 that I bought unboxed, and it came through box, so that was nice. Zelda is my first ever boxed NES game. More kind of standard titles, your Donkey Kong, your Marios. Is that Mega Man 3? Sorry about the casting. Gumshoe, all the Madam's Family, Gauntlet, and of course Battletoads, one of my favourite games on the NES. Star Wars, Darkwing Duck. I'm going to move down. This is some loose N64 games. Sorry I can't go in closer. This is a really awkward filming situation for this shelf. All these NES games kind of there, and then the bottom shelf is more NES games. I believe there is 115 NES PAL games at the moment. Yeah. So that's it for the NES. Along, this is much easier to film. The Mega Drive bookcase. We'll start at the top. So I've got General Grievous and Clone Captain Rex up there, Black Series. They're just randomly in here. And then we've got, I have done these in a kind of order. We've got all the EA games, all the Blue Spine games. These random ones, they just don't fit on the bookcase below, so I've put them there. I will give a shout out to any kind of particular ones. Vector Man is a car boot find I got recently. Obviously Sonic 3 is there. Streets of Rage 3, that's a big hitter. Donald Duck, Maui Mallard, that was one I got at a really good price on eBay. Can be hard to find. Well, it was at the time, I don't know now. That's it for those. This top shelf is games I owned back in the day. So these are all titles I had on the Mega Drive. I did have a couple of these as well, but they stay with the Blue Spine. I had like Lion King, I had Sonic 3, I had Premier Manager. I had Toy Story, I think that's it for those. But these are the main games I had for the Mega Drive. So if I did a top 10, I would imagine it would consist of most of these. Hyperstone Heist being number 1. That's my most favourite game for the Mega Drive. And then closely followed by Streets of Rage 2 probably. They just give me the best memories of playing it back in the day. They're all kind of side-scrolling platformers, I suppose. You've got your Michael Jackson, same with Aladdin. Flashback, a lot of people don't like this because of the game style and whatnot, but I love Flashback. Sorry. Yeah, I absolutely love Flashback. I never completed it back in the day, I just loved playing it. Splatterhouse 2, of course, that's got to be there. Olympic Gold, wow. So many memories playing this, me and my brother. I got that for £3. Yeah, so many memories playing that, trying to beat each other in the Olympics. Batman, Golden Axe, another side scroller. Golden Axe 2, Kid Chameleon, yeah. Ghouls and Ghosts, tough game. Yeah, so they're all Outrun, of course. They're all the ones we had back in the day. I think a couple of these we had as well, but I just couldn't fit them on that shelf, like Street Fighter. I remember Another World. We had Jurassic Park. And then these are all the others. Some of these I've never even played. Of course, my most recent addition, the jewel in the collection, Castlevania New Generation. Or Bloodlines, as you might want to call it. Oh, yeah, just a quick one. Something I learned recently. Oh, this is going to go up. Oh, no, it's not. So the Blue Spine games, so you see these games here, the black box ones. If you want to kind of do them neater and you try to push these down, they just bounce straight back up. The Blue Spine ones, I didn't know until recently. They click in, look. They have like this little bit that like clicks it in. Look at that. I didn't know that until recently. Anyway, so yeah, we have some other good titles here. Jurassic Park, Batman, Ghostbusters, Little Mermaid, that can be a tough one to get hold of. I got that in a bundle, I believe. Smash Bros. Not Smash Bros, Super Smash TV. And then bottom, of course I had Micro Machines. I didn't have all of them, but because I've got all 4, I wanted to keep them together, so that's why they're down here. And I had FIFA. We had FIFA, the first FIFA, which is 94, I believe. We had 95, 96. I haven't got 97 yet, or 98. I have to get them. I think we had Micro Machines and Micro Machines 2. We didn't have Turbo Tournament or Military, but I managed to get all 4. This is the trickiest one to get if you are after all 4. And this I got off CX and it came complete, really good condition. Another decent roulette, CX roulette purchase. A load more games. This being the fucking strangest in the collection. Yeah, it's Mario on the Mega Drive. I got this off a friend. Extremely random. Hooky. Captain Marvel, got that in a bundle. It doesn't have a manual. Still looking out for a manual for that. Bruce Lee Dragon, what a game. We loved that back in the day. Quackshot. and that's it. That is it for the Mega Drive. We shall move on. I'm going to move on to the handheld stuff now. That's my temporary kind of lamp that's in here at the moment. I haven't put a proper light in. I should really do that, to be honest. So we're going to go with a DSi XL that I recently got. Happy with that, the Mario 25th anniversary one. We have a Back to the Future Lego DeLorean there. And then we have these. These are like all storage. They're like, what do you call them? Carry cases for DSIs and stuff that I've just got from like bundles when I've bought. Well, when I've bought like bundles, they're just kind of left over. Plain red one. Don't know what that is. A Star Wars one. Yoda. And that's a Turtles, like a turtle shell one. They're just randomly there. Then we have the Game Boy Advance SP collection, the boxed. Let's move them. So that's the boxed Zelda one, complete. Same with the classic NES edition, and then just a standard one. Then we have a loose pink one, which I am currently playing Pokemon Blue in. Loose Game Boy there, with no back. That's just randomly sits there. And then a Game & Watch, I believe this is, that I got off somebody one time. Mario Bros. Game & Watch, but no stickers, no kind of cover. Bit of a bummer. And then we have like a Ferrero Rocher. These are brilliant. Ferrero Rocher empty box with like just a load of Game Boy games in and such. Next shelf, we have all the Game Boy colours. Well, not all of them. You can still get some others like the Pokemon Edition one and such. But these are like the ones, the coloured ones that I got. I think I've got all of them, all 6 of those. These Game Gear games I recently got, you'll have seen in a pickup from a car boot, which is nice. It's begun my collection of Game Gear games. Next shelf down, we move on to DS. So my DS collection. Again, these are like DS's that I've got in like bundles and stuff. DSi Lights, DS's and such. I just haven't got rid of those yet. And all my, so that's the next 2 shelves. All my DS collection is, and what I kind of think, what I think of as like a free collection. I kind of built this up from free. I built this collection up from buying bundles of DS's, free DS's and such. They come with games. I keep the games I want, sell the other games for what I paid. And it's like I've got these for free. So this whole kind of DS collection is like a free collection, if you like. Which is decent. And I've got all really good titles in there. These are 2 sealed, I believe. Yeah, they're still sealed. I got them from Argos for like when they went down to like £10. White version 2 and black version, and they're worth like 35, 40, 50 quid even sometimes now. Just gonna keep all of them so they keep going up. I'll never open them. I'll just sell them when they're at a really high price, then just buy the loose ones. Yeah, some other games here. So obviously you've got to have New Super Mario. I've had about 18 copies of that. Broken Sword, one of my most favourite games ever. I had to have that on the DS. And then we move down to the DS and 3DS games. Again, some wicked titles. Like all the Pokemons, Legos, all the Mario games you can get, Kirby and such. So yeah, that's that shelf. And then the bottom has my Game Boy, the original Game Boy in its protector case. We have a Game Boy Advance, and we have the Zelda limited edition 3DS. We shall move on. Right, so we're on to above the bookcases now, and then we'll go on to the SNES for the last. So we have, yes, all kind of controllers and consoles. The Zelda GameCube there. Life is Strange for the PS4, randomly there, great game. Then, yeah, just controllers and such. The Zelda Wind Waker with the Ganon statue. Twilight Princess with an amiibo. Hyrule Warriors with the scarf. Then, obviously, Mario 3DS XL, 25th anniversary Wii. Boxed Wii controller, my beat up Mega Drive I got for my birthday one time. a Master System, and then a Coral, 3DS up there, NES, Mario 3 NES, couple more controllers, Nunchuk, GameCube, 3DS XL, standard one, and then the PS4, what I'm currently using, Star Wars Limited Edition Battlefront. So yeah, that's all the kind of stuff above the shelves. And there's a couple more over here. NES Action Set, Master System 2, the Alex Kidd one, and then the Sonic one is up there. Right, the last one, the biggest bookcase. Yeah, you'll notice, by the way, look at this. The edges are not white because I built it upside down and the white was showing up at the time, and then I turned it around and realised like an absolute penis that I'd built it wrong. Anyway, it was just going in here, so I didn't really care. So I have my 100 games, 100 SNES games. I was waiting to do kind of a collection update video until I was waiting until I'd got 100 games. So yes, they are 100 boxed SNES, well 99 boxed SNES games, one loose, so 100 SNES games here, all alphabeticalized, starting with the A's. We're going to go through. Of course we have, well, it's tricky, we have Actraiser, Aladdin, Axley. These two here, maybe these three actually, would potentially make my top 10. Straight off the bat, we've got 3 potentially in the top 10. Axley definitely in the top 10. It's upside down. And Actraiser, oh, again upside down. Actraiser again would probably make my top 10. I've been playing those recently. Great games. Gonna move on. Batman Returns, hard as hell. Bubsy, Clay Fight I had back in the day. Cliffhanger, that's a hard as hell game, not particularly good either. Cool Spot. Cybernator, the 3 Donkey Kongs, Doom, Earthworm Jim 1 and 2, Equinox F-Zero. Then we have a couple of random FIFAs. Again, Flashback, never played it on the SNES, but I had to get it because I loved it on the Mega Drive. Goof Troop GP, Indiana Jones, not really, I haven't played that, I still need to find out what that's like. We have Jungle Book, Jurassic Park, Kickoff, Kid Clown in Crazy something or other. Crazy Chaos. Killer Instinct, had that back in the day on the SNES, great game. Ghost Trap, Krusty's Funhouse, Lemmings, Looney Tunes, Mega Man X, that will make the top 10. Therefore, love that game. And a really good example of a box nice Mega Man X, just that kind of dink there that lets it down. We have Mickey Mania, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. Next down, Mystic Quest, Hockey Game, Pack Attack, Parodius. I've put a couple of hours into that. Also another good game. It's a cute 'em up, not a shoot 'em up, a cute 'em up. Pilot Wings, Pop and Twinbee, that's a good game as well. Got that from Lee by the looks of it, with a direct deal sticker on the box. Rock'n'Roll Racing, that was a good one I got from CEX. Decent example of a box game, playing the roulette. Secret of Mana, never played Secret of Mana, heard brilliant stuff about it. All the games are upside down, that's well annoying. But yeah, a really good box copy of Secret of Mana. I got that in a bundle I bought from a guy one time. We go along SimCity Starwing Striker, Stunt Race FX. Then we have another one in the top 10, Sunset Riders. Brilliant game. This is a box complete version, not the best box. You've got a gash out there, and then there's like edgeware and stuff like that. But for 65 quid, what more do you want? I got this on eBay on like a last minute kind of win on an auction. Super Adventure Island, Super Air Diver, Bomberman, another great game, love Bomberman. Bomberman 2 makes it onto the next shelf. Another top 10 game in Castlevania 4. Great game, I've had that a few years now. Super Ghouls and Ghosts potentially makes the top 10. Super Mario All-Stars, Mario Kart, potentially my best game on the SNES, with some amazing memories playing that back in the day. Mario World again, likewise with that, just memories of playing this game as a kid. That makes a top 10. Punch Out, good game. Super R-Type, Super Smash TV. Soccer, we got the 3 Star Wars games from the original movies. Street Fighter, I still need the un-turbo edition, just Street Fighter 2. Tennis Syndicate, Tasmania, and then another one. This top 10 is going to consist of about top 20, if I keep saying will be my top 10. Turtles in Time, easy in the top 5. Easy. Again, like I like on the Mega Drive, the Hyperstone Heist. Turtles in Time is very much the same. Here we've got a comic book of video games that I got from Paddy from Emmerdale when I did his alarm in his house randomly. Really strange. Here we have loads of CEX, kind of not vouchers when I've bought games or taken them to trade in. Last shelf on the SNES. We Scavengers Hunt, Adam's Family. Chaos Engine, Hulk, Lawnmower Man, Zelda, of course, also makes a top 10. Great game, never completed it, I still need to do that. We have a driver to open SNES carts up. Lost Vikings Theme Park, Buster Bus Loose, Uni Rally. This potentially makes it as well because this really good memories. It's not the best game, but it's just the memories and nostalgia I have for this game, playing this as a kid. I love Uni Rally. Warriors Woods, Wolverine, Adamantium Rage, absolute dog shit game. Bullshit game, hard to play. Royal Rumble, Young Merlin, Zombies, brilliant game. Play this with my daughters currently, they love playing Zombies. Zoop, and then the last game is Super Metroid. This is from my childhood, the only game I kind of carried over, and it's the only game I have loose. I've kept it because it's from my childhood. A few random PS1 titles that I got in a bundle recently. Final Fantasy, Silent Hill, a couple of Abe, Oddworld games, memory cards, don't know what else is in there, don't know, random charger for something. Whew. We move on to a couple of N64 games, and then like my Game Boy Advance games, the 2 boxed Soul Silver, Heart Gold, completed Heart Gold, put lots of hours into that. Broken Sword has to be on my main display because it's one of my best games for the PS1. Absolutely love the Broken Sword series. And then we have a bunch of Game Boy games. I'm not going to name them all, you can see them. Parodius probably being the most expensive. I got Parodius and where's the other one? What's he called? Hunchback. There, Super Hunchback and Parodius I got for 25 quid on Marketplace. Both for 25, and Super Hunchback does that alone, and then Parodius now does I think about 80, 90 quid. Crazy money, and it's a really good copy as well. There you go. Complete. Zelda, Mario Land, and then all the Pokemon games. I absolutely loved Pokemon back in the day. They're my favourite games for the Game Boy. A couple of figures. Broken Sword back. And then we have N64. I'm not the biggest fan of N64, I'll be honest. I haven't got much nostalgia for N64. I had one, but not for long. I got one on the back of my mate getting one, and we played GoldenEye at his a lot, and then we played Pokemon Stadium. Of course, we played Super Mario 64 and Mario Kart 64, but all the others I've never really played. But they're them anyway, they're what I've currently got. Zelda, never played. Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time, but I've got them both boxed. I should really give them a go. And then Castlevania and the Mario parties. So yeah, that's the boxed N64. Again, I'm not really too fussed about getting more of those. I'll just collect loose for N64. Control I got in a bundle recently, Luigi Wii. And then the GameCube, again, same as N64, not really loads of nostalgia for it. But I do appreciate it, and I can see the GameCube going up in price, hence why I want to get the titles now. So I'm kind of currently focusing on GameCube. So we have some solid titles for the GameCube. I think I've probably got all the best games. Super Mario Sunshine I've put a lot of time into. A couple of the Zeldas I've played. Twilight Princess, I absolutely love. Wind Waker, it's probably my favourite Zelda game, I would say. Super Smash Bros. Melee, that's a classic title. Eternal Darkness I've heard good stuff about but not played. And then above we have Metroid, Crazy Taxi. Let's move Steve and this Zelda 3DS carry case. And then we've got the Resi Evils, we've got the Mario Parties, Pikmin, and then the Star Wars games at the end there. And I think that is it. I think I've covered everything. So yeah, that is my collection currently in 2019. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Thank you very much. Cheers for watching. Peace.